And once again, man, bruh's in a rush because I got a lot of stuff to do this morning, you know what I'm talking about? And if you see me out there today, man, honk your horn, you know what I'm talking about? This bruh, hey, you know what I'm talking about, man? I see, yeah, man, but y'all know how I do, man. It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Who? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner. Who? But y'all know my, man, I don't promote nothing, no drug users, no drug sellage, hold on. Real wide, man. Shout out to penitentiaries, man. Ken in the pen, he, ha, ha, and them, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, keep the head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Indugu, Cutthroat, Mike, you know what I'm talking about? Lil Rube, not Lil Rube, Lil Rube. Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. But y'all know how I gotta do, man, because I'm in a little bit of rush. But yeah, man, I don't promote nothing, man. I'm not prejudiced. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. I don't promote nothing. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing. Do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? The pelican on them, bro? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? The pelican? You know what I'm talking about? The pelican. I say, bruh, stop, man. I say, what you call this one right here, man? I'm gonna call this one right here, man. This is Weirdo Rap Wednesday, man. And like I said, man, I'm running a little bit long time. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm finna jump straight into it. You know what I'm talking about? Just plain weirdo rap. They say weirdo rap. What you talking about, man? Weirdo Rap Wednesday. Now you know how you go get your car wrapped. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of y'all do like y'all wrapped in weirdo. You know what I'm talking about? Dipped in butter. Yeah, man, a lot of you niggas running around here dipped in butter. You know what I'm talking about, man? Niggas weirdo rap, folks. It's just weirdo rap, folks. And once again, now, it ain't nothing we could do about it. You just don't be that nigga to take your motherfucking body, take yourself to the body shop and get wrapped in weirdo, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is gonna be a never ending it's gonna be a never-ending paint job, folks. If that's what you want to call a rap. It's gonna be a never-ending paint job, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's gonna be a never-ending paint job, man. Just wrapped in weirdo, folks. And I don't even know where to start. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I don't even know where to start, folks. But we just wrapped in weirdo, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Society is wrapped in weirdo, bruh. They getting y'all more and more out y'all game. The regular people, they getting you more and more out your game, folks. They getting you more and more adapted and in tune with this nerd shit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got the nerves. You know how you be playing dominoes and you say whoever on winners got to take score. Y'all got the nerves taking score, folks. They over there pistol whipping niggas and some more shit. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Y'all got the nerds taking skull, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all let the nerds do what they want to do, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all do. And then it ain't that y'all just let the nerds do what they want to do, bro. Y'all fuck with it to the point to where y'all follow the nerds lead, folks. But y'all just let the nerds make the rules and all that shit right now. Yeah, y'all let the nerds make the rules and all that shit right now. And we just we dipped in motherfuckers Weirdo Rap Wednesday. Motherfuckers is dipped in butter, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, folks. Just weird, bro. We got a society of niggas that's running around talking about, like, nigga, we got a society of niggas running around trying to shame the bitch for being a single mama. You know what I'm talking about? The same nigga who came from a single mama. Like, you just all over the place, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. You gonna call a bitch a single mama, then you gonna fly the same bitch you talking about out and pay the bitch to fuck. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. But we living in the day of the hero where niggas have heroes and shit. It's just like R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, right? Y'all turned that nigga into a cult leader. Y'all turned the average motherfucker, like, and somewhere down the line, y'all turned that nigga into a cult leader. You get what I'm saying? Y'all made this man so big to where, like, that shit is unbearable. And then, like, you running around like, if you don't agree with what that nigga said, all the nerds will crucify you. Let you say something about that nigga, brother. Nerds will come up here and say, man, he's over there talking about Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this nigga was their daddy, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They act like these niggas, these nerds will come here and tell you like Kevin Samuel was a transcendent motherfucker, like he was a generational talent, nigga. Like he was like Steph Curry or something. Nigga came and killed the center position, bro. Like, come on, bro. And R.I.P. that man, but come on, bro. I ain't never found no game in nothing that man was saying, bro. That nigga came around here and told you niggas how to be tricks. I ain't bullshitting with you. All the game that nigga really had was for a bitch, bruh. He was trying to tell a bitch how to get a man for whatever reason. You know what I'm talking about? He was trying to, he was basically on the bitch, but it's like so many of you niggas, y'all remind me of the niggas who can't roast a bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, wrapped in weirdo, bruh. Like, so when this nigga came around here and he was kind of like roasting the bitch intelligently, you niggas booty got wet for that shit, bruh. Y'all tuned in to this nigga just to watch him talk bad to a bitch, bruh. What kind of nigga is you? You know what I'm talking about? What kind of nigga is you, bruh? But that's the type of shit I'm talking about, wrapped in weirdo. To where y'all just take these nerd, nobody ass motherfuckers, bruh, and y'all appoint them leaders of the community, folks. Then y'all let a nigga tell y'all a bunch of shit. And then on the back end be flying the bitch out. So all this shit he done sat here and told you, on the back end he gonna fly the bitch out. On the back end we just gonna walk around and trick. You ever heard one of these nerds, bruh, wrapped in weirdo, talking about one of these passport brothers or something? I'm talking about, yeah, I was out of the country, so I said I'm gonna be here for a night. So I said, since I'm gonna be here for one more night, let me have some fun. So I went to Tinder. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? These niggas is flying out the country and shit, bruh, just to get on Tinder, bruh, just to get on POF and shit, bruh. These niggas flying way to Colombia, bruh, just to get on POF, bruh. Wrapped in weirdo. So you know what they ain't gonna never tell you? See, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna just never come up here and tell you that they fresh out of gang. Yeah, they mouthpiece stop working. So when they mouthpiece start working, they put in a complaint about the bitch now. You know what I'm talking about? Because I ain't got nothing else to tell the bitch. So I'm just going to shame the bitch into giving me some pussy. I'm going to shame the bitch into a relationship. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just be all over the place, bruh. Whatever is the society's popular shit, that's what everybody on. I told you, bro, we just went from going against the police to going to get the police to arrest people. We was just boycotting Gucci to everybody going to buy Gucci when they had the money to buy. We just all over the place, bruh. We just all over the place, wrapped in weirdo, bruh. Weirdo wrapped. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of you niggas out there dipped in butter. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, folks. And then it got so bad to where the weirdo, like, you niggas is just weird. The shit y'all do is weird, bruh. The shit y'all say is weird, bruh. All this nobody ass nigga, but I'ma sit up here in the midst of real niggas and ask hella police questions. All that y'all done made that shit popular, folks. Y'all making all this shit popular to where y'all just giving all the power to the nerds. Y'all the ones who making these niggas just like, bruh. You ever ask yourself, go pick the biggest nigga out, just out, bruh. The biggest nigga that you done seen out here, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That you feel is just the biggest social media influencer or whatever, bruh. Look at that nigga, folks. If your importance come from some artificial shit, you not that important. You know what I'm talking about? You not, folks. If your importance come from some artificial shit, bruh, that's an artificial importance, folks. That shit ain't real. I ain't bullshitting with you. But we could play these characters now. I told you niggas just playing with toys, bruh. That's all we doing. We playing with toys. We sitting up here in the video game and we done created one of our characters And that nigga got his power is 10. You get what I'm saying? That nigga agility 10. Everything on our character, we done pumped that motherfucking character up way up here. You know what I'm talking about? Weirdo rap, bruh. You niggas is dipped in butter. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Dipped in butter. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas is dipped, folks. Weirdo rap. Because as long as I've been living, bruh, shit just is what it is. Now we living on a day where niggas is really putting paint where it ain't, bruh. You niggas is just creating shit to live in a virtual world. You niggas really putting paint where it ain't. That's just like all this shit. Like I told y'all how y'all be using them words out of contents. How all you niggas come up here and y'all go out y'all way to let the world know that you niggas not from the streets. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with the street business. You a civilian, so you can tell. So you ain't got nothing to do with that. But you is the niggas that's up here bringing the street. Y'all the ones that are reporting on the streets. All you niggas that be up here talking about you ain't in the streets, so your opinion don't matter, you just neutral. Now all the neutral people is the ones up here talking about street business. Weirdo rap. Wednesday it is, bruh. And somehow you gonna fix your mouth to say it ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's what's wrong with that. Real wide in this motherfucker, folks. See, I already know a majority of you niggas that y'all done already pegged me to be weird, J-Cat or whatever you want to call it. And that's fine. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm going to tell you something I get to do. I get to cut this motherfucker off and go live my real life. Let me tell you something, bruh. Every day I've been alive, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Since I've been born. Every day I've been alive, I've been born. I've been talking this shit now. Yeah, I've been talking this shit before social media, bro. I was talking this shit when it was person to person. You know what I'm talking about? The beef from Frick, I ain't lying. You can ask him, bro. I've been talking this shit since E. Morse Cox, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I've been talking this shit since East my mom, bro. Since me and that nigga Jamal got down back there by the portables. You know what I'm talking about? Jamal for the 90s, R.I.P., man. You know what I'm talking about? That was hella funny because my nigga grew up to, I ain't gonna say he was from the turf, but my nigga grew up, he was always from the 90s. My nigga grew up to hang out on the turf, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That was hella funny because it used to be me, Maul, and Changamir. I don't know where the fuck Changamir at, man. I ain't never seen that nigga again, man. I went to Marcus Foster with that nigga, man. That was the last time I seen him. My nigga Changamir. Man, I ain't never heard another nigga with that name, folks. I don't know what happened to my nigga. I hope my nigga doing well, still alive, got his soul and everything, man. Shout out Changamir. It was me, Jamal, and Changamir since them days, folks. But always been talking this shit in person, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You always been talking this shit in person. I didn't see that it was cool to start talking out the side of my neck, so I start talking out the side of my neck. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I was talking this shit when it wasn't that popular. I've been talking this shit since it was one against many. You know what I'm talking about? I just been talking this shit, folks. That's what you just gonna get with Brett. You know what I'm talking about? Brett gonna pop that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't never, bruh, since I've been living, talk this shit, then been nervous to go outside my door and walk around. Never, nigga. I ain't never said nothing out my mouth, nigga, even in the war, nigga, to where I felt unsafe. Now, I might have walked out the house and knew I had to keep my head on the swivel, but I ain't never felt like it was unsafe for me to walk out my house, bruh. I ain't never been walking around in the real world nervous. You know what I'm talking about? Even in the war, folks. I done left the house knowing I got to keep my head on the swivel. But me just walk out my house and be nervous because I done said a whole bunch of shit and I don't know who. Man, I don't give a fuck. I ain't got to say what I said. I don't give a fuck how you take it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't give a fuck how you feel about something I said, nigga, or something I did, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Now look, because this is where we at in the world. This is what I mean by weirdo rap. Now you see how I said that right there? Now you gonna have a weirdo nigga try to come contradict me, right? And say, bruh, if you said why ain't nobody else nigga, how you know don't nobody else give a fuck if they said whoop 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 and all this? This is what they gonna say, right? You know what I'm gonna say to that? The difference between that is because I mean it, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Anything coming out my mouth, nigga, I meant it. You get what I'm saying? I ain't up here saying shit for shock value, nigga. Then when you catch me, nigga, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, I ain't got nothing to explain to you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I ain't got nothing to say. I said what I said, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Now, where we go after this? You know what I'm talking about? Weirdo Rap Wednesday, folks. And on some real shit, I just I feel sorry for a lot of y'all because I just believe a lot of y'all don't even get the severity of the shit you be doing, bruh. I just think you see everybody else doing it, so you think it's cool to do. And I've said this many a time. But like we living in a society of weirdo rap where niggas is wrapped in weirdo, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Dipped in butter. We living in that society today, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. It's just nerds, bruh. Nerds, y'all let the nerds make the rules. So now the nerds come up here and tell you what's cool and what's not cool. You get what I'm saying? So if the nerds don't like you, they could come up here with their mouth and blackball you. You know what I'm talking about? The popular nerds could come up here and explain to the people how you weak, bruh. All you niggas is the same nigga, folk. All you niggas is that same nerd. You know what I'm talking about? All you niggas is that same nerd. Like, you got a generation of niggas right now, bruh, going around shaming the bitch for being a single mama. Like, y'all act like that whole weight. That shit don't even be making no sense if you think about it. Half you niggas that be saying that shit, bruh, yo, you come from a single mama household. You just out here teasing people with that shit. I'm telling you, y'all will just say anything, bruh. They gonna say, bruh, that must have struck it. Nah, that shit ain't gonna struck no nerve, nigga. I had my mama and my daddy, nigga. Thank God they both still here. You know what I'm talking about? No, my mom and my daddy, bruh. I fucked with the both of them through my life. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I can tell you that shit don't matter. It might matter to some of y'all. Y'all might have read the statistics, nigga. You gonna be who you is, nigga. Now it might have something to do with like if your mama and daddy was hella scary and shit, nigga, and they passed that shit down to you, so you was just born a mark, nigga, from birth, nigga. You know, that shit might have something to do with it. They passed that scariness down to you. But nigga, I had my mom. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. Who you is who you is, bro. What you gonna do is what you gonna do. Now, of course, they could give you some guidance. They could give you some good, but the ultimate thing, bro, you gonna bust whatever move you bust. You can say that shit with a good upbringing, bro. It's what you really want to do, though. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it's gonna boil down. What you fascinated by? What intrigues you? You know what I'm talking about? Now, school intrigues you. All you gonna go that route, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But it's some whatever intrigues you, bro. That's the route you going. I ain't bullshitting with you. Cause I told you, the man. If you ask me, this is my opinion. You ain't gotta agree with me, man. The motherfuckers your kids hang out with is who really raise them, bro. That's who gonna shape they motherfucking That's who gonna shape their motherfucking perception, the shit that they friends is into, cause that's the shit your kids will be into. You know what I'm talking about? So that's the one that really does a number on them. With all your teachings and all that, like I told you, you could give your kid the best advice, bro. From what I seen, now somebody else might have had a different experience, but that shit come on the back end. You get what I'm saying? All that shit they was telling you, that shit come on the back end. Like when you get the bump in your head and shit, be like, okay, this what mom was talking about, this what pops was talking about, and all that shit right there, bro. You get what I'm saying? But for the most part, you gonna do what you gonna do, bro. Whatever the fuck you intrigued in, that's the way you going. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you intrigued into some shit that you think your parents don't even agree with, bro, you ain't gonna even let them know. You gonna be running around sneaking doing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But ultimately, everybody just does what they do, what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? But on this weirdo rap Wednesday, niggas just rapped in weirdo, folks. It ain't no more nothing. No, it ain't no more nothing, bruh. It's just whatever the marks say, whatever the weirdos say. It's popping today. That's what y'all go off of. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it's all this talk. Talk. You get what I'm saying? We living in a world just like I said, man. just like the church people do. Like, have you ever just tripped off a church person? In their mind, I think they think that they be talking about God, but they don't be doing nothing but promoting the devil. They talk about devil more than they talk about God. You get what I'm saying? Weirdo rap. And I think that's one thing that's hindering y'all now. Is like all these invisible entities. Like the enemy, how y'all, the op and all this shit, and y'all put all this invisible ass shit like you fighting, bruh, and ain't none of that shit there. You ain't doing nothing but fighting against yourself and the decisions and choices you prepared to make, folks. I got you quick to talk about the devil and all. They give y'all too much shit to blame. They give you too much shit to blame other than yourself. Like somebody made you do something. You got influenced some kind of way. Nah, you influenced yourself by whatever the fuck you was intrigued in, bro. Whatever move you bust, that's the move you bust. That's the move you came to a conscious decision to do, folks. Ain't nobody made you do nothing, folks. But we living in a world to where I told you, if the choice we make don't work out, then it's somebody else's fault. But if the choice we make work out, then we gonna take credit for it. But we just gonna take credit for the good shit. If anything go bad, it ain't our fault. You know what I'm talking about? Wrapped in weirdo rap. Wednesday it is. Dipped in butter. And I'm just gonna tell you, man, you can do what the fuck you want to do, folks. Just make sure you don't go get you a weirdo rap. Because y'all let the kids bring y'all down to the level of kids and thoughts. You know what I'm talking about? I be hearing motherfuckers talk. I heard motherfuckers sit here and say, like somebody with a busted car. And I'm just sitting here. What makes somebody's car busted? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did they need a tune up? Was their window broke? Like, what made their car busted? Or was that just your opinion? What made their car busted? Because they didn't have a BMW or a Corvette or a Ferrari or something? What made this car busted? Because it ran. I was just trying to figure out what made their car busted. It was just a car. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what we could do nowadays. You feel me? But what do I know? I'm up out of here, man. Only you could prevent forest fires. And with that one right there, you don't remember nothing else? Always remember it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.